Hey guys, this is YT42 and welcome back to more Minecraft. Now you may be thinking, well, the adventures, first off egg, you may be thinking the adventures episode, season 1 of Minecraft World Tour went up yesterday and you're doing season 3 now, what gives? Well, I figured, well, because the Minecraft Creations world has become sort of a personal world, and so there's been a ton of stuff added to it. That I figured, hey, that's probably going to be like a multi-part thing. That'll be in a completely different, like mini-series of its own, because it'll be like 5 parts long, because it's just so big. And I figured, hey, in case I do add stuff to it, after this personally, then I should probably hold off on making a video on it. But yeah. Anyway, this is the Chronicles world. So right off the bat, you may be noticing some slight differences. This was a personal world for a small amount of time. Right after the last Chronicles episodes went out with Ben, the ones where we went sailing and mapping out places, played on it for about a month, maybe a little less. This is like 3.5 years ago, so I don't remember much. But anyway, we spawned there. When we started the world, we spawned around there. And this, I remember going, oh god, are we on an island? I really hope we're not. But that ended up being the best part of this world, was the fact that we were on an island and that there was a lot of other islands around. It was really neat. Look at that old ocean. There's something naked about it and very mysterious. I don't know what I'm saying, trying to explain it. But yeah, this was the base. Well, first of all, we sort of made this into a little forest area. We just planted a bunch of trees here. This is where I got the majority of my wood by harvesting these trees. And then we just plant them right afterwards. This was, I want to say, a monster spawner or something. That's just down there. Probably. That's likely all it is. And I just would have marked it, and I never did anything with it, of course. I actually found another one, so that was likely what I was paying attention to more. Checking for any holes that may go downwards to any place. That's yeah. Anyway, this is not much of anything. I just put a bunch of bone meal down, get some grass going, some flowers, look nice. So I should probably go in order. No, I won't even bother going in order. I'll get to that later. This is just like another waterfall thing. There's the mine shaft down here. It's about as standard as they come. This is just another little entrance. I think maybe we dug in here for the first night or something. Oh no, it's probably in the base itself. I'm not sure. Anyway, this was the main base. What do we call this? The cove? No, we didn't call it the cove. The canyon. Yeah, it wasn't exactly a very big name, but well, first of all, let's actually head over this way. Let's just go by what we see first. So it's just a little animal pen that we had. Nothing too crazy yet. Yeah, hold on to your seats. A little dock there. Ooh. This I don't think was ever on the series. Also, I can see that sand island there. This was, I thought there was a minecart floating in midair. I was about to go, huh? This was a mob spawner, as you can blatantly see. But there wasn't really anything special about this. I don't even think I built it in an episode. I think it was just there one episode. Let's see, is there stuff up here? Yeah, okay. So, I mean, I'm guessing the rates were absolute garbage because, I never would have lit up any caves, but quite a few things. I don't think there's anything on that island. I think it's just like a little cobblestone thing that someone put there. But but this island eventually just became known as the home island or volcanic island. Yeah, wow, I'm actually getting some drops. I'm guessing the fact that there's an ocean underneath helps quite a bit, and I've lit up some of the caves. Anyway, nothing special about that. So yeah, the whole theme of this series was islands. There were tons of islands all around the place, in this big ocean. And we would just go sailing to different islands. Turns out that, you know, most of them weren't really islands, but they may as well have been. This is just a little farm here. There used to be a door here that would go up to the second level. I don't know what happened to that. But I'm still very proud of the idea of the canyon here. I just wish it looked nice. There wasn't so much cobble everywhere. Anyway, into the main base. This was the main base, and I just pulled this out earlier. But yeah, my biggest pride and joy of this world, the map just doesn't work in this most recent snapshot, and I seem to not have any backups, so that sucks because I spent like a long time doing this, probably about 10 plus hours just mapping out a ton of land. Luckily I still have a screenshot of it, so I can put that up right now, because I was very proud of it. I was very proud of the map because it was a gorgeous world. But there you can see all the islands. These are still labelled, by the way, from when they were. So this was the main area that had home, farm, all inland. We had Taco Island. We had Llama Hill, which was up on a sort of mountain area. Oh yeah, this was a bunch of islands around here. Actually, you know, I've got the screenshot up right now, so you know, you can see there were a bunch of mini islands around here that had tons of monsters on them. We had a Canvas Island, Nature Island, all that. Swell Hell, that's pretty edgy. And Floral and all that. And I was really happy with it all. Oh my lord. It's quite a bit of iron ingot, at least. Anyway, yeah, it's just there's just chests. There's nothing interesting in those. So we were about to go fight the Ender Dragon, the three of us, and we were going to record it. So we had all the things prepared. This is when the typed arrows came out, or the tipped arrows, enchanted arrows came out, and we thought, well, can't really get any of the ones that we want because we need to have Dragon's Breath for that. So I thought, hey, spectral arrows, that might be neat. There's some potions here. What is this sword? Pretty average. That's could have Fortune 3. This was my pool. Still works, thankfully. This was just my room. Nothing special about this. Pan the Third. Alright. Don't really remember these dogs. I remember Pan being one because I think that was named after like a Greek god of dogs or something like that. This was Brody's room. Six Philippa's room. Again, nothing special about that. These were his chests. These are Helper's chests. He just had nothing in them. Haha, garbage. And this was just like the top floor. Had like a little. I mean, I was about to say glass table out of habit, but no, just a standard bench. Isn't there some sort of plugin where you can sit on stairs and it feels like chairs or something? This is just an enchanting room. This isn't my dog. Nothing special about that. I think the canyon looked really cool at night, so I will actually let it get to nighttime. This little bridge went over towards this area, which, yeah, the back's still here, but oh no, the door is still here. It's just up. It's just upwards. Okay. Well then, let's. Oh, there's like, okay, we had this little back entrance if we want to get up there. We'll go there soon. It's not really that big, but that shack up there, I definitely wasn't Ben's, because it's too complex for that. It needs to be just cobblestone. It's on one of these hills. He'll have a shack that's just cobblestone. Um, but yeah, the canyon here, I'm pretty happy with the look of it. Sorry, not the look, the idea of it, and there's a bunch of bridges sprawling everywhere. I just wish they weren't cobblestone and they had detail to them. So down here, these were boxes that we put stuff in for the PvP arena. So yeah, all these bridges here are just going to be all sorts of different things. So we've got a chicken farm here, or an egg farm, sorry. And this goes up to the PvP arena itself, Sky PvP arena. I see I didn't put the iron bars in here. But yeah, it essentially just, you try to whack each other off. I probably should have made this bigger. Because it's very garbage at the moment. Yeah, you really didn't want to go this way because you'd end up in lava. But yeah, you just essentially, this is back when there was no cooldown for your swings, which I very much appreciate this. Now you don't have to spam click all the time. It's nice and timed. But yeah, you try to knock each other off and you fall into the bay. This wasn't the extent of the Sky PvP arena, because essentially originally it was just one much higher up, and there were a bunch of platforms, and two, there was no water to land in. So yeah. This is the guest apartments. So anyone who came onto the world that, why is this okay? Anyone who came onto the world that didn't have, or didn't stay here normally, would have these little units to themselves. It's got itself a toilet. I guess use your imagination for that one. I don't think Richie Rich ever came onto this world though. Out here is just a little balcony right next to lava. Very nice. And through here, this is from 98. He did come onto this world, as you remember. So that's that. Nothing else really. This just goes back over to the main, I guess, second floor patio. I don't want this. Why do I have this? Go on the lava, please. What else do we have up here? We had... Oh, yeah, right, that. So that, you probably can't even see that well. But I don't want to make it daytime yet because this looks gorgeous. But essentially you can see like C-R-E, the beginning of an A. It looks absolutely disgusting because I just decided, hey, let's use random blocks. And I was going to say Creations was better because for some odd reason I was very miffed on the quality of Chronicles compared to Creations, so I thought I'd write a message detailing my hatred for this season. When in reality, I think the world's really cool. I love the idea of sailing between islands, so we'll go down. I don't think we'll actually go visit any of the islands because, one, I don't have the maps, and two, there isn't anything on the other islands except for Farmel, which we will go to, which is just the neighboring islands. So this was a automatic wheat, potato, carrot farm. It's your standard fare. Where you plant. Oh, I guess I didn't even do the third section. But you plant them, and then when you want to harvest them, you switch the lever. And there you go. I'm not going to go bother getting that. Nothing special, nothing complex in this world. We never got to that stage where we had a lot of stuff. Back here, this is just the nether portal. I don't even think we went into the nether during the main series, but we can go in here now. And what will we see? Well, we'll see that quartz was out at this point. I believe. I can't see any though. I think I would have harvested it. Because I was struggling for experience at one stage. But yeah, during the main series, I don't think we went to the nether at all. That is pretty much it. There was never anything here. I think we just got a bunch of blaze rods for, what's the name? Ender eyes that we were going to take to the stronghold, which we never did. We've never loaded up the end in this world at all. So yeah, that's not great. What else was here? So you're probably seeing a few new things. In fact, should I... Yeah, let's go up there first. So, to get up there... Let's go all the way back. Let's make it daytime first, though. And don't mind the lag spikes that happen. This is not the best running thing on this computer. It's not exactly a very intensive thing. It's a Mac. So, what else we got out here? Also, yeah, I don't know if you've heard them yet, but I've got a resource pack. I think, yeah, a resource pack where it enables the creative songs to play in survival mode, and now I can actually hear them because I never ever play creative, but now I get to hear their beautiful songs, which I much prefer over the alpha songs in survival, and they sound so nice. I love them. I think up there is one of Ben's shacks, or was it up here? I think it was up here, actually. No, this is just like a little cobblestone path that we had. There's so many eggs. Alright, so up here... I guess not. I don't know where he made his shack. I know there's a shack up there, I just can't be bothered to go up there. So... Or at least there's something up there. I know there's something up there. Oh. I didn't mean to hit A. Oops. So, yeah, anyway, there's a bunch of sugar cane around here. This is when the path blocks came out. I remember I just thought, whoa, they look pretty weird. Let's make a bunch of them just down there. And I went, oh, okay, they don't look that great, but they're yellow. So, yeah, eventually we go across this path through this hole in the mountain. This miniature little tunnel. And, I still really like this island. Like, I love the whole layout of it. You've got this big canyon, you've got all these sort of areas that lead out to the vast open ocean and all that. And up here, this was just a little house, so I guess the spruce doors were out at that point. It's not a very impressive house. I don't know why it's here if I'm honest. No windows even. But yeah, there you go. That's all that is, and I think it looks cool sitting on the top, and you can overlook the sort of from this back area. You can overlook the cove. But that's not it for this island, because there's still, I think, like one more thing. This wasn't on camera, as I told you. This world sort of became a personal world for a little bit. This is just a cave. Up here is a pathway that a little path that I dug through the mountain here. Just so if I have a boat and I'm sailing from this direction, I don't have to go all the way around into the bay and through the tunnel. I can just come through here. I probably should have made this a canal actually, but I can just come through here and quickly into the cove, which is neat. Now here, I don't know, something about the old oceans is still really cool to me. They're very vast, very empty, kind of. They give this like lonely feeling. Not sure why. But anyway, this looks absolutely disgusting. But under here, I don't know why I had to make this so complicated. I thought it would look neat, going under the water. So yeah, you see what I mean? Like, it looks like a vast empty landscape. It looks really neat because there's nothing there. I think this is still just called Ocean, Deep Ocean. Okay, well it's got the new biome names, but anyway, what this leads down to is just a spider spawner. Where are the torches? Are there no lights? I can't see anything. But yeah, there you go. It's just the spiders would go there. Can't come through a 1 block wide gap. That's it really. There's no. I don't think there's any. Okay, this is. Whoa. Okay, we were here quite a bit then. But yeah, nothing special about that. Just a spider spawner. I do like this song. I can't think of the name. I know there's 6 creative songs. I really like Drayton. Yeah, I really like Drayton and Araya Math. They're really nice. I really like the other ones as well. I like Blind Spots, but they're not as good as Araya Math is the absolute masterpiece of the creative songs, but the other ones aren't what was I trying to say? Half bad. Words are hard. Anyway, this is the bottom of the canyon itself, the nice little bay area, which is all natural. All these lava pockets are natural, I believe. Maybe not all of them. I think 1 or 2 of them are man-made. So anyway, we just have a bunch of boats down here. And whenever we want to go sailing, we go through this tunnel, which took quite a while to dig. And place all the water in here and everything. That took a bit. So we go all the way out through here. God, now if only this world was... Because if you try to load up this world now, it's just going to bring you to... I think if you try to load up this world now, it's going to give you a completely different look. Like if you use the same seed, because the world generation has changed, it'll give you a different look. I believe at least. But, you know, imagine if it was this same world layout, but the oceans had all the coral reef and kelp and all that gorgeous stuff. But yeah, anyway, when we come back, we go through there to get through to get to the canyon, which is very nice. So yeah, whenever we want to go sailing, we just head all the way out here. Now, Farmall Island. The reason it's called Farmall Island is because it was just there was a lot of cows and sheep and pigs and all that on this island, and I thought, well, it's pretty farmal. It's not a very nice name, but anyway. Yeah, so these 2 islands are kind of connected, but we use that one as our main island. But this one, eventually I sort of thought, hey, well, it's a farmall island, right? I can make a farm out of it. So I thought it would look good on the map if we just put down a ton of crops and made it like this big field of wheat and all that. So this is the canal, by the way. I think we just drop the boat off here. And up here, you can see I made a bit of progress on it, and there's a ton more trees than there were. Yeah, still some pigs, cows and stuff over the other side there. Where's the little shack that I had? Because sometimes it'd be like, okay, well, am I going to stay at that island, the home island, or if I'm currently on a expedition out here, then I'll stay here. Sort of like a second home. So yeah, I made a bit of progress, not very much, but you know, eventually all this was going to be farmland, which is a pretty big task. It's bigger than you think it is. And I put mushrooms down, and I thought that would look neat because you could grow them now, which is crazy. Because before you'd have to go to the mushroom island, and to hell with that noise. Bunch of sugarcane, bunch of melons, pumpkins. Little waterfall there. So yeah, and there was a little path thing. Yeah, I remember this. Okay, this little path. Didn't end up actually going anywhere. And then a little poor man's Enderman farm. You can't have a world without one of these. So yeah, look at all those animals. And we brought some llamas over here too from Llama Hill. This island was fairly big actually. There went a bunch of stuff out here that I can't remember. Just unexplored lands. So yeah, that's really about it. Actually, were there mushrooms? I don't think there were. I don't think I ever found mushrooms and brought them back. I remember bringing llamas here. That was it. Yeah, it's really about it, I think. But oh yeah, there's sort of an archipelago here, so that's a sort of mini islands, those plains there, and they connect upwards to, I think it's called Inland Island. Goes upwards into that, so it sort of connects down to these 2 islands, and It's very cool. Looking at the maps are super cool. Just world generation is really neat. Um, so yeah, I believe that's about it for the Chronicles world. I don't think there was anything else here. Um, unless I'm forgetting something. I don't think I am. There aren't really any other islands to go explore, really, because they're all sort of the same. As in, there's nothing on them. Uh, unless there's just like a few holes that we dug to get to places and all stuff like that. So, other than that, that's really about it. Thank you, Chronicles World. Had a lot of fun on this world. On the second time around, because there are really 2 times we played in this world. Second time around, certainly had a lot more fun. Because first time I was just pining for creations again, because that had ended. So, yeah, that's really going to be about it. So, hey guys, this has been YT42, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys then.